Before we get started on today's video, I want to draw your attention to a draw that we are doing on this channel. If you sign up to become a patron of Kertrats Productions for $5 or more before midnight Eastern Time, January 30th, you will be entered in a draw for Star Trek Discovery Season 1 on Blu-ray. Hey Star Trek fans, Dan Gunther here. As you know, yesterday, January 17th, was Discovery Day in the US and for Space Channel viewers in Canada, as Star Trek Discovery premiered its second season on CBS All Access in the States and Space Channel in Canada. Today, however, January 18th, is Discovery Day for the rest of the world and for Canadian viewers who view Discovery on Crave TV, like myself. Discovery's second season premieres outside the US and Canada on Netflix today. So those of you who haven't had the chance to see episode 1 of season 2, Brother, yet, hopefully you'll be able to see that very shortly. But in the meantime, I wanted to update you on a few quick news items. First of all, Netflix internationally has finally released short treks. Now, these are a little difficult to find, so international viewers with Netflix, what you have to do is go to the Trailers and More section under Star Trek Discovery to find all 4 episodes of short treks. That's Runaway, Calypso, The Brightest Star, and The Escape Artist. All of them are now available everywhere in the world, either on CBS All Access, Crave TV, Space Channel, or Netflix. Another quick bit of news that I wanted to share is that the after show that followed Star Trek Discovery in Season 1, After Treks, hosted by Matt Myra, is no longer going to be a part of Discovery going forward in Season 2. Instead, they're doing weekly Facebook live chats with series stars, producers, and creative talent on the show's official Facebook page. This will be a replacement for the After Trek show, which I think personally is unfortunate. I know a lot of people didn't really like the show, but I found Matt Myra's enthusiasm for the show to be infectious, and I really enjoyed watching that each week. Hopefully this Facebook Live show will serve as some sort of substitute. However, I personally am definitely going to miss After Trek. The other quick news item that I wanted to address is in regards to the new Star Trek Section 31 show that will be premiering at some point in the future. We still don't know exactly when, but this is the show that will be starring Michelle Yeoh as the Mirror Georgiou in a leading role. There's been some concern expressed online in some quarters of fandom about the show possibly abandoning Star Trek's core principle of representing an optimistic future and hope for humanity by having a protagonist who has traditionally been somewhat evil, I think is a fair term. I myself on this channel have also expressed some reservations about this aspect. However, I do have faith that the writers Bo-Yeon Kim and Erica Leipold will pull this together and make it about something different. And indeed, somebody did tweet to Bo-Yeon Kim saying that he hopes their Section 31 series is not aiming Star Trek's optimism for a negative outcome, as some believe, posting a Newsweek article that talks a bit about Star Trek abandoning utopianism for a Kissinger doctrine in the new Section 31 series starring Michelle Yeoh. Bo-Yeon Kim has responded with, "Oof, that is not what we are aiming to do. We will never lose sight of what Star Trek represents." Now, I know the proof will definitely be in the pudding, and we won't know for sure until we see the show, but I'm willing to give the writers the benefit of the doubt and see this through and judge the finished product by what it is. So I hope you'll join me. And again, if after we see some of it and it maybe doesn't fulfill Star Trek's optimism, then we can have a legitimate complaint. In the meantime, you know, I do have some reservations, but I am definitely hopeful that this will carry through Star Trek's ideas of optimism and inclusion and all that sort of good stuff that we've come to know and love from the Star Trek universe. So that's just kind of my quick thoughts. I'm curious to see if these words set you at ease as well, is what Bo-Yeon Kim has said. Does that set your mind at ease? Are you a little bit more optimistic about what the Section 31 series could hold. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. Please let me know. In the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. Thanks to the Patreon supporters, especially for their help in bringing this show to you. And again, please remember that draw is on until the end of the month for Season 1 of Star Trek Discovery on Blu-ray. If you want to get in on that, get your name in by becoming a patron of this channel for $5 or more before midnight at the end of the day on January 30th. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video, which should be a review of Season 2, Episode 1 of Star Trek Discovery, Brother. I'll see you then. Take care and live long and prosper.